I'm Carol Egbo, historian for Oakland County Parks. Join me now for an episode of History in Our Parks. The Postmaster of Neebish Island, a Glen Oaks County Park story. Neebish Island is located in the St. Mary's River in the eastern part of the Upper Peninsula, just southeast of Sault Ste. Marie. It's only accessible by car ferry. It's known for its scenic, rugged landscapes. In 1937, Emily Butterfield became the postmaster of Neebish Island. Who was Emily Butterfield? And what does she have to do with Glen Oaks County Park? To find out, let's go back to 1908 and the Isaac Bond Farm. That was located near the corner of 13 Mile and Orchard Lake Road in Farmington Township. Near there was the Milton Benjamin Farm, which is also part of our story. In 1925, Isaac Bond decided to do something different with his farm. With some partners, he formed the Great Lakes Land Corporation with the intent of building a subdivision on his farm. It was platted with roads and lots for housing. The township also purchased some land on the east side of Orchard Lake for an expansion. They purchased the Benjamin Farm for a golf course. They named their subdivision the Oaklands and advertised it as having the adjoining Glen Oaks Golf Club. They wanted special houses, unique houses designed for the subdivision. Plus, they wanted someone to design a clubhouse for the golf course. They chose the architectural firm of Butterfield and Butterfield. That consisted of Wells Butterfield and his daughter, Emily Butterfield. A unique partnership in the 1920s because there were very few female architects in Michigan. They had been designing churches together. In their total partnership, they would design over 40 churches. Their neo-Gothic designs, heavy stone, vaulted ceilings, stained glass windows. They'd also designed apartment buildings, some schools, like this one, the Highland Park High School. Emily Butterfield had started a career in 1904 when she studied architecture at Syracuse University, one of the few universities at that time to accept female students into their architecture program. In 1907, she became the first woman to be a licensed architect in Michigan. In 1925, Emily took on the challenge of designing for the Oaklands project. Each house unique, like this one with the ocean wave roof. And this one she called the Cotswold Cottage. This one. Her crowning achievement was the clubhouse she designed. You can see in the clubhouse the same elements she'd been using in the churches: turrets, heavy stone, stained glass windows, and vaulted slate roofs. But then the Depression hit. Building was halted. 20 years before housing was built on the property again. The golf course survived. In 1978, it was purchased by Oakland County and it became Glen Oaks County Park. In the 1990s, the park system added on with the addition of a large banquet room. Thankfully, the architect who designed it stayed true to the designs of Emily Butterfield. But Emily was more than an architect. She was a founding member of the Detroit Business Women's Club, the first professional women's club in the country. She was the author of a children's book about the history of architecture. An accomplished painter, and many of her watercolors were in Detroit galleries. She helped establish a camp for underprivileged children in Jackson, Michigan. She designed the buildings and supervised their construction, and for 4 summers, she was camp manager. After a long, successful career, she retired to Neebish Island, where in 1937 she became the postmaster.